Hi, Roxy. Wait a second, I can't hear myself and I can't hear any clicks. Okay, so we're going to try. I have my AirPods in. We're going to check my husband's phone to see if we're coming through, okay? Woohoo! Okay, it is working. Hi, Roxy. Waiting for others to join in. Looks like there are 4 or 6. They're coming fast now. Okay, that's my computer telling me we are live. My husband telling me we have sound. I'm using my AirPods this time, which have microphones. So hopefully the sound is going to be better with this one. I did go ahead and open that chat. So if you have any questions, hi. We have more joining us as we go. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Wilma, for letting me know the sound was good and that you could hear me. Perfect. That helps me heaps. Okay, for clue 2, we are going to I'm just going to go and we'll just let them join as they join. Okay, for clue 1, we made some snail trail blocks that look like this, similar to this, remember? Okay, and we had our same fabrics touching first under the needle. This is reversed for you because I'm looking at myself. So it's it curves this way, okay? And you were to make 4 of those, okay? So you should have had 4 sets of triangles of each set of triangles left setting aside and 4 of the 4 patches setting aside. I also gave you in that clue approximately what each round would measure to make it come out to the correct size. So for clue 2, we're going to take those remaining blocks and we're going to do the same thing again, except this time, sorry, I showed you the wrong one. This is the one where they actually go first under the needle. See, black, 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 black. This is the one we did last time. This time, we're doing the opposite. Okay? Can you see that those hook the opposite way? You can. Okay, the trick for this one is, see how the gray touches the gray last under the needle because this 4 patch is done. You're going to flip that down and the gray will touch the gray second under the needle or last under the needle. As when we rotate it, see the black touches the black last. Black touches black last and black touches black last and gray first. Okay, so in the end, clue 1 and clue 2, I rotated this slot so you can see that the blue in this instance curves both ways, curving toward my right, curving toward my left. So you'll have 4 and 4, 4 right, 4 left. Okay, so that's block 1, and that should be easy, or block A, sorry. That should be easy because you have already created them. You should just be able to just keep right on stitching, except the opposite. I do put those in 2 different clues because I, for one, am easily confused. So this is our New Year's Day. This is our New Year's Day video. Our quilt along. This is not through the looking glass. This is one that I am working on right now for one of our retreats in 2025. But this is the exact same block that we will be using in there. So I just wanted to show you the difference and how you could see that they spun in the opposite directions. All right. hang on, I'm going to the computer to open it back up because I'm following my own directions, and my directions are on the computer instead of on the phone. I should have printed them. Okay, the second block is very easy. We just use those squares and rectangles and make what I call a double dot block. You're going to have those double dots in the center. The accent, I believe it's called accent. Oh, no, it might be called background too, actually. Squares are in the center and they form a diagonal line. They like go pop pop, but you'll understand. Those are really easy in Clue 2. And Clue 3 is a block similar to this, where you're going to have a background on the top and bottom, and then you're going to have my teal is in the center on this block, but I wanted to dissect this and show you how we do it. These top ones and this center bottom one, those are all just squares that you will set aside that I ask you to do nothing with. All right, these two here are exactly the same block. Okay, you can see this and this are exactly the same block, just in different colorways. So we are going to make these half square triangles first, but we're going to make them like quarter square triangle type. So it's really easy. If you're looking at the directions on page 5 of the directions, I ask you to make half square triangles with those largest squares that you cut. It would be 9.5, 4.25 maybe, and 12.5, 5.25. And you're going to make half square triangles out of those. And then you're going to cut on both diagonals, even though you only sewed on one. And that's going to give you this unit. Or you can see my seam lines, this unit. Okay? Then I would actually make your half square triangles after that out of your 3 7/8 or 4 7/8 inch squares. You're going to need 2 of these and 2 of these per block. And we have 4 of these to make. So you're going to be making 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2, 4, 6, 8. And then you're going to have 2 blocks left over, 2 of that size square left over that you're going to cut on one diagonal, and that will be the second half of this block. You're going to sew backgrounds together here, and you're going to sew your accent. I think it is the accent color here, not the accent contrast, because that's the lighter teal in my case. Okay, and then it's very easy to put together. Once everything is trimmed up, it's going to go together. You should have beautiful matching angles there and beautiful matching angles down there. Oh, don't look at that one too close. That's not perfect. Okay, but it's going to form what I call an arrow. Okay, so, and it's really easy. It's so much easier than I make it sound, I guess. Just those directions are pretty clear, and it is really easy to put together. So you're going to have double dots, which is your rectangles and your squares. They're ready to go because you have them cut. This one might take you a little bit more time because there's that one extra step in there because it is a quarter square triangle instead of a half square triangle. Okay, and I'm going to actually see if I can. I was going to see if I could turn you around so you could see my outside. I'm hauling you across the room to see if we can look outside. Okay, you're going to sit on a cutting table for a minute till I can walk around there because that's a better view of outside. All right. Such a beautiful day out there. Well, you can see the reflection in my glasses. Ha! Look at that. You can see my potted plant on my cutting table, and then you can see the forest out my front window. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day. All right, let me see who I have in here today or for this clue, and I'll introduce you to another dog. Oh dear. Ugh. This one is Stitch. I should show you Buttons because she is our mascot, or Bobbin, sorry. She was our very first New Zealand sausage dog. That's what we call them, weenie dogs in the States. I will let you meet her. Anyway, this is her son, actually, Stitch. Okay, Bobbin. And this is our matriarch, Bobbin. She's been with us through a lot of things. She's broken her back and sat with us while we sewed. She's had 3 litters of puppies. She's my beautiful girl. Bobbin, our mascot here at Mystery Quilts Anonymous. She's very food driven. I'm giving her a treat for being so good. Okay. Okay, so that's us. Yeah, it has been a long while since you've seen Bobbin. She actually, as I say, she's been through everything with us. She actually had to have, it's been about 2 weeks now, 2 weeks ago today, she had a lump removed. They had originally thought that it was up under her front leg. So they originally thought it was a really aggressive cancer by the way it was looking. We are so thankful they took it out and it wasn't anything. It was just a cyst. So we're really, really thankful. She's healing from that. She's just had her stitches out. She looks perfect. And she's running around already. So our Bobbin, she always springs back. Thank you. Both dogs are so cute. And thank you for putting up with me sharing my dogs. Goodness. It was just, thank you, Bonnie. That's what they called it, a fatty cyst. That's what they called it. So it makes me so happy. They did a scraping or a needle. They did a needle aspiration or something like that, and they looked at the cells underneath a microscope when they diagnosed it as an aggressive. They said it had really aggressive cells in it and that it needed to come out right away. So we, of course, had it taken out right away and ended up being a fatty cyst. So we're really thankful for that. And Elaine, Bobbin takes really good care of me. She's by my side all the time. So that is us for another clue. Remember, these 4 snails trails go the other way, so you're going to have them actually in the opposite direction. And in our layout, you're going to really be happy that you did that. Okay? And the arrows, remember your dark is on top, your light, well, if you went with my kind of shades, your dark is on top, your light is on the bottom with that accent color in the middle forming a V, and those double dots are super easy. If between now and then you have any questions, just go to the Facebook page and I'll try to explain it again. And those questions I will also try to address when we do go live for clue 3, which won't be too long from now. How about it's 11:45 right now? I will wait and we'll go live again at 2 o'clock my time, which is 2 hours and 15 minutes from now. So it's 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. Looks like more around like 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the United States. If you can adjust your time from there, we'll just do that. So I will see you in 2 hours and 15 minutes. It should be pretty easy because you know what you're doing with that first block. I think the quarter square triangles might take you a little while. So I'll just go with 2 o'clock. That's 2 hours and 15 minutes from now. And then I think for our final clue 4, we will get together probably, if that's 2, I'll give you 3 hours to do that one maybe, because some of you already have part of it done. Let's go ahead and I will see you organize that for 5 o'clock this evening. Sue, these videos, Sue just finished cutting everything and they have guests tomorrow, so she's going to start cutting on the 2nd. So I'll just let you know that these video tutorials will be on there. Even though I'm going live, I'm still recording at the same time, and they will go to the YouTube channel, and that link will be good. On the Facebook page, that link will be good forever, basically. Okay, so come back. And Roxy, thanks for the little smiley heart face. You make me feel so good and calm. And this is not my calm time. This is my nervous time because I hate being in front of people. But I love it once I'm there. It doesn't make sense. I know. Okay. And then I can't stop talking. Okay. So I will see you in 2 hours and 12 minutes. Now, have a good time. I won't take up any more of your sewing time. And I will see you soon.